Hello, and welcome back to our playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. Specifically, new DLC. Well, I guess at the time of recording this, it's been out for about 2 months? 3 months? Hold on. I need to check this. Release date, Rising Tide, DLC, FF16, April, May. Yeah, it's been out for about 2 months at the start of recording this. The Rising Tide DLC. Now, we beat the game, and we played Echoes of the Fallen. This is apparently supposed to be just... according to online, Echoes of the Fallen is supposed to take between 1 to 3 hours. This is supposed to take 3 to 6. So, Rising Tide is apparently twice the length? We'll see. We'll see. But, in order to test the sound balance, I usually don't do this during recording. We're going to have to adjust some things. So we're going to dive in. We're going to load up our game, which is Player Save 4. Yes. Should be this one. Oh, show manual? Autos. Oh. Ooh, right? 2024, 117. Yeah, should be this one. Yes, a new questline, The Rising Tide, is now available by inspecting the reader table in Clive's hideaway chambers. Ooh. Okay. But we need to check with this delay if I'm getting
What can I do for my favorite nephew?
We'll just do this.
Do you know why?
We're not going to listen to this. I just need to see if there's an echo when he talks.
'Twas not 20 summers past.
Alright. No echo.
Your mother. But above all, and so you... Well...
Okay, so no echo, so I've
anything
done
I
it
wouldn't.
correctly. The other thing we need to check is... I go to, system. We got Cortana and invoke strange burdens both, but that's gotta be from something else. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Got a new Heaven's Orchestron. 2 of those. I don't know what this references. Let me see if I can look it up. I get the feeling it might be Final Fantasy 14. Oh! Yes. It is specifically referencing... Apparently, this is a sword you can get in Final Fantasy 14 by playing through the Shadowbringers expansion. According to online. So that's cool. I'm probably gonna have to move the webcam. So we will do that next. Let's check out the Orchestrons real quick. So we got 2 new ones. Oh, there's... Oh, wow. Oh, no. So they've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 21, 2, 3, 18. That's 38, 39, 41, 2, 42, 42 new DLC. Oh, I like them. They're both good. We can buy all these from a vendor. Oh, wait, hold on, no. Found in treasure coffer. Treasure coffer. Most of them are purchased from a vendor, but at least 2 are found in a treasure coffer. So I may have to look those up. For those of you wondering, the goal of this DLC playthrough is we will play through the DLC, and then I will try to beat the game again. Just to see if the ending has changed at all. Alright, before we head into that, green over them means there's something we can get. So last off, if I go here, tired of having them to manually adjust your iconic ability sets each time you want to use different abilities. Did you know you can register up to 5 sets of iconic abilities via the Gear tab in the main menu? While on this tab, use L1 or R1 to cycle through the sets and customize them as you wish. Remember, you cannot edit or change sets with combat. I think that's new. So we have the Omega weapon, and this is our iconic ability set. I have found this is the easiest way for me to pump out as much damage as possible. So we got the Cortana, which is a 160. We can at least take a look at what it looks like. The Omega weapon, powerful, but it does not... If I remember correctly, it doesn't have its own... what's the word I want? Visual style? Like, that's not actually the Omega weapon we're looking at. It's a different weapon. Oh. What is this about?
Ty's tea stopped the fits.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
Medicine chest. That's new. Is that... So we have the Berserker Ring, temporarily increases... So every time I do a precision dodge, we get a bonus to damage. We got all 3 of these in the, other DLC. Improves limit break induced enhancements while increasing HP regen during limit break by 50%. Also, fatal damage is taken while the limit gauge is full. A limit break is automatically triggered, preventing KO. So that's a good one. Increase the 8 when taking damage while automatically restoring HP regain gauge. So, I found all 3 of these to stack and give me really good HP regeneration. What did we get? Is that... Hold on. Is that an item? Medicine chest. Oh, it's... Okay, so it's a beautiful card chest that opens to reveal countless cards. Okay. So it's just stored... Okay. It's like, is that an item we can equip? Does it, like, auto-heal us? Okay, it's just a thing. Okay. Anything new here?
Clive,
Alliant reports.
anything catch your eye?
Yeah. So we've done every possible
Think
task.
you can help?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
And we've gotten everything possible in here. Okay.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
And she can review
Back again.
what we missed. Realm, ask about origin, yes.
Godspeed.
Okay. So we're not making for origin. That is the point of no return. Once you trigger that, you play endgame. What we are going to do real quick is check this out. Yeah, Hall of Virtue, arcade mode, stage replay, appearance, weapon. Oh, did they add? Oh, I like it. This is new. I distinctly remember the Omega weapon not looking like this. It just used... it used someone else's skin. Another sword skin. I was like, really? That's the best you can do? I like Cortana. That looks cool. This is the Buster Sword from FF7. I don't know what that one's from. I know what this one's from. Onion Knight. So we'll go ahead. Make it look like that. Oh, no, I screwed that up. I apologize. Hall of Virtue. Yes, commence training. Oh, perfect. There's the lock-on button. Alright, there's my dodge. Circle. Ah, there's my dash. Oh, that's my bad. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let's jump, attack, dash. Alright, there's my fire button. So if I do... get the burst timing. So that triggers this. I don't remember controls. Lock on. R2 is this. Triangle. There we go. Alright. Because the ideal, interesting. Oh, restart. There we go. The idea of this is lock on.
Nice try.
Dash. Go in and wail. Oh, God. Didn't quite do that. Great home. Oh, pull him down. Deadly impulse. Oh, I missed. Oh, shit, hold on. Yeah. So there's a whole sequence where they're pulled down. I trigger the impulse. I gotta remember this. Then Diamond Dust for the stun. Then Giga Flare. Then Judgment Bolt. And then finish with Ignition and Will of the Wisp. I believe is this. So let's restart. Try not to get hit. I could do that better. Ooh, I'm not getting a single one. Alright. There we go. Ow.
Too slow.
Pull him down. Diamond Dust. That staggers them. Then I guess it doesn't matter. Then Giga Flare. Then Judgment Bolt. Then Willow. Then this. And that's how I usually get the most damage. Okay, so not quite, but I think we found end training. That's the cycle I've been doing. All right. Apparently there's new stuff here, so let's see.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up while you can. Go on, then.
Yeah, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. We already have one of those. Alright, so we don't have this. How much money do we have? 200... Oh, that's what I should have... Oh, right, you guys couldn't see. 238,000. 231,000. Let's go ahead and buy that.
You're blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
So that got us a few more. We already have one of those, so there's no point in buying those. Oh, right. I don't use Strength or Stone Skin or Lionheart. Oh, that's new. So maybe we do want one of those. We'll go ahead and buy 3 of these.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
No, I don't need to buy these. We can get them somewhere.
Come again. Or don't.
I'll figure it
I'm
out.
not much bothered either way.
Don't think there's anything new here.
So what do I owe the honor?
Forge.
St. Fordian, do you?
Yeah, there's nothing we wanna...
Got it.
So
Fine.
let's go trigger. I believe... I open the world map. Right? If we go... Here, we can get free potions. So there's no need to buy potions. Maybe... Not you. Sorry.
Clive. If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Maybe one of these just to have
You're
one.
rubbing me blind, you know.
The rest we're good on. Yes.
Come again. Or don't.
Is there anything I can
Still alive,
sell?
are ya? Going
Just
purse
to have
weighing
it.
you down.
20, 20, 20. I could probably sell 200 of these if I need to. I believe they upped, right, in a few of these.
Come
We got
again.
plenty of money, no need.
Or
to.
don't.
Alright, so let's
I'm
go
not much bothered either way.
start the quest. And we'll go from there. So yeah, so we added the medicine box to our wall of memories. We have added the medicine chest and the dusk shard, which was right Realm of the Fallen or whatever it was of the Fallen. That's what that whole DLC was about. The dusk shards are basically, for lack of a better term, counterfeit crystals. They'll work, but that you burn through them much quicker, and it turns out an AI was running it, that sort of thing. Typical Final Fantasy BS, if you're used to it. Alright, so Dear Sid. So that's new. I assume this starts the quest. Alright? Write you this note from Imperial Lands. Yeah, Echoes of the Fallen. That's what it was. Now, write you this note from Imperial Lands. Yes, I know we said we'd be going straight home, but a little detour to trade the trinkets we pick up on our travels for some trusted guilds seemed in order. Give the elders something to soften the shock of losing the dust crystals like. Two says those crystals have long been a lifeline for our people, and though I may have been quick to comprehend your reasoning, that they're not but a tether to a sinking ship, humble country folk like mine are rather less perceptive to ideas. Wish me luck in turning them to the righteous path. In the unlikely event that we should find ourselves driven from our home at point of pitchfork, I trust will spare us a better 3. The lads can sleep on the floor in a pinch. Yes, I liked family. Now I am curious if he's going to pop up in this DLC. As if I remember correctly, and I admit I could be misremembering, that... There we go. They were kind of hinting that his people have something to do with the missing Eikon, the Leviathan, which what this DLC is all about. Let's check this out. Unmarked bid. I shall not waste time missing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue. Oh. And despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw of the highest disrepute, the dame has assured me there is none better suited to the task at hand. For mine. I dare not reveal more for fear this missive could fall into the wrong hands, but if what little I have penned here has kindled your interest, I bid you journey to the Vale in Northreach and inquire with one Layla. She will surely see you satisfied. Okay. Interesting.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Or her.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Hey. Huh. Oh, shit. Okay. Quest destinations for the Rising Tide are indicated with whatever that symbol is. After accepting the quest, current objectives are displayed in the to-do list on the right-hand side of the screen. These will temporarily replace main scenario objectives. If you wish to restore main scenario objectives to the do list, you can do so on the Journal tab in the main menu. Alright, find Layla in the Northern Reach. Before we do that... Hi, Dion. Yeah, so if you have, for those wondering, the original game and the DLC and you're playing through, this quest will not trigger till right before the point of no return anyways. In order to trigger this quest, you have to get to the point where Joshua and... Oh, drawing a blank on her name. There's a way. The journal. We've done that one. That's weird. It's not in system. I did turn motion, yeah, motion blurs at 0, going for frame rate. Oh, I've drawn a blank on her name, but those two have basically pledged to not leave your side. They are now permanently in your party. And those are literally, generally speaking, quests near the end of the game. Real quick. So yes, I do need to move my webcam. To like there. Go ahead and shrink it a little. There we go. So now you guys can see when I'm using what abilities. Alright. We'll go ahead and leave. Head to the map. Head to the Vale. At Northreach. I'm drawing a complete blank on her name. There's a way to see the party. Oh, actually... There we go. If I just want to see if I remember, like, if we go to the dim, and then run through here. Hey, I remember Torgal. Who could forget Torgal? He's such a good boy. Yes, there's a potion and a high potion. And then what you do is travel back. Wait, no, I think I actually have to leave the map for it to respawn. Yes. So if I wanted another high potion, I could do the spawning trick. I feel bad now. I remember Joshua. Characters. FF16. Jill. Really? I forgot Jill. Why did I think it was something else? Oh, I bet I'm thinking of Benedicta. Alright, yeah, so it's Clive, Joshua, and Jill. And you have to do Jill's quest, which is like, nope, we are now in a group permanently together, and Joshua's quest of, nope, now we are permanently in a group together.
The garrison said they take
Let's
another
head to the
oath.
Vale.
To the Vale it is, then. And you don't necessarily have to do them so late in the game. I just did them.
Looks like you've got a thirst.
They both become... I can safely say they're both of those quests are on the back third of the game. So you have to play through at least roughly 60 to 70% of this game before those two quests trigger. Once you do those two quests, then the Rising Tide triggers.
Fancy a peek
The
behind
Vale,
my
the
lord?
Fallen One triggers a little after the halfway point if you play normal, I believe.
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
Is she gonna be Leviathan? No.
We're here about the letter.
Oh. Sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically.
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Okay. Leave. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
We could fight, but there's no point to. I mean, we can call Chocobo.
Ready, go?
Yeah. But it's such a short ride. I'm not sure we need to, but I do. How do I get off? Oh, that's right.
Be safe.
So, like, I could do a fight real quick. How do I switch turtle? There we go. But we're so far over leveled though. I think the cap is currently 50? We're at cap, I can tell you that much.
Well, the tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
There's a boat. See if you can find a boat. Skiff.
A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Warm, so they haven't
The
been gone
embers are
long.
still warm.
So you're Sid.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Motes of Water.
The motes of water.
Leviathan.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
Oh!
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
Alright, active time lore. Hey! Entries for the Rising Tide will now appear on active time lore. If you don't recognize the term or wish to know more about events currently unfolding, hold that button to access your information. So we know about Grieger and that sort of thing. I don't think we knew So Shula, leader of the most modern author of the letter asking for Sid, the outlaw's aid in rescuing the dominant of Leviathan. That the note was delivered via the veil suggests that she shares a friendship with the Dane, though the fact that she preferred the tent upon the isolated bluffs far from Northreach for a meeting place over Isabel's establishment implies a need for the greatest secrecy. Right. Appeared in Valcida and forgotten. They speak of dominance, past summoning great will-like creatures, capable of swallowing entire cities. Oh, that's Whale-like sounds more like carbuncle. Giant serpent. There we go. Northern Territories. I don't think we know about the Northern Territories. Nor do we know about Drake's Eye. After the mother first fell. Okay. So these are the barbarians again. But we wiped out their... because they were sacrificing people to their Mother Crystal. And we wiped out the head of the barbarian tribes, if I remember correctly. Their Pope. And their Mother Crystal. Was that at Drake's Eye? It might be at Drake's Eye. But then why are they like, oh no, we've never heard of Drake's Eye? Anyways.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the Eikon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an Eikon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
There's gotta be more to it than that.
But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
Oh, Lord, don't.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Okay. Yeah, because that was west of Rosalia. This is north of the Ven. Yeah. So what I'm thinking of happened here-ish, right? Oh, thank you. Right? Wasn't there a whole thing over here where we had to fight northern barbarians and kill their pope and that sort of thing? We had to go from Port Isolde. But anyways, the Lost Cloak. You managed to navigate the cloak's narrow mountaintop pass without plummeting to your death. You'll be rewarded with a breathtaking view of blighted wasteland stretching from the Alafast Bay to the Sea of Grace. Again, I feel like they missed. I just want to point this out. They missed a storytelling step of every time you break a Mother Crystal, have a little bit of the blight just disappear. Not a lot. Just proof that what you're doing is correct. And I understand in life there are no guarantees. And that's probably the reason why they didn't do that, because they want you to question that if it's the correct choice the entire game. But I personally would have liked just some confirmation. Now, travel to the Lost Cloak.
Alright, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
There's no blight. At least from this angle, there's no blight. Because there's plants.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here.
There's plant life. Also, no one has stumbled upon this in the 100 years. No lost seafarers. No ship off course. Nothing. This is supposed to be the waste.
It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
You like her accent. So did they find a way to beat the blight? Without killing people, hopefully?
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Hey. Go ahead and just touch them. You make this change. Yeah. Oh, okay. So this is blight. Technically, we're here. So we're outside of the blight, sort of.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Okay. Alright, so same enemies so far. I'm not gonna throw anything.
I was wondering when they'd pick up
They
our
are
scent.
level 50.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
I just forgot about that. Oh no! No. I just caught this on cooldown, don't I? Whoa, love her ass. Everyone?
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
Okay, so she's a bearer. Wolves? Better than wolves.
All yours, Torgo!
Whoa, that's cool. Right, I have a lock on. We're getting experience again. I don't know if we can actually level up is the issue. But because we are getting experience again, I will trade out my gear. Yes. Yeah, We'll trade this out for not the Rings of Time Loop. Wait. Ah, here we go. On Fortune of the Heavens. That's Gil. There we go. So just we get that, just that little bit more of XP. Don't think we need to worry about ability points. Yeah, I've got 2,000. I think, like, and if I have to, I can shuffle things around. I can grab more things. I don't use Titan at all, so...
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home.
And Ignition. That's why I have Will of the Wisps and Ignition. They have really short cooldowns, so I tend to use them
Few
on
have ever
stand.
set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
What's that? Oh, that's what's holding him. Okay.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
Alive.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here. If you'd care to accompany me.
Okay,
Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
What about what we want to know? Okay, so that is the thing. As far as everyone else knows, this is all blighted land. So the fact that it isn't blighted land means something is up.
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
I mean... Don't need the ability points. Okay, so we can't get through this yet. We'll probably be backtracked. Or coming at it from a different angle.
Are those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
Can I break it? No. Okay.
Caution, brother.
We leveled up! Alright. So the max is no longer 50. I'm gonna guess 60?
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
Yeah. System. Control layout. Animal instinct, that's to see where we're going. Yeah, wait. Limit break, L3, R3. I thought there was a run button. Maybe you just have to move enough. Okay. Yeah. Plenty of magic to add. Also, reminder, I know this is an hour into the recording, but my father was a loot goblin, or my mother was an explorosaurus, or my mother was an explorosaurus, and my father was a loot goblin. However you want to spin it, I will explore every nook and cranny, and I will try to grab and pick up everything. So please try to keep that in mind. If they're not gonna attack me, I'm not gonna attack them.
could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay?
Oh, I don't think the natives would have liked that. Before we go into town, it's kind of just an area. I'm guessing there's probably some story significance here at some point. And or possibly a bounty.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Absolutely gorgeous.
Outsiders? Well, I never.
Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours.
That is something they set up in the original. Remember, we found a whole thing where there's a secret society that is burying the truth of everything and trying to twist things or hide things to their ends. The storyline just kind of ended, but I would like to see more dealt with that.
That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.